Yo, yo, yo. Chicago Boys Show with the Cognac Boys. I'm Cognac Boy Bobby, and I'm with my dog C-Dub. How you doing, boy?
I'm good. They got my nephew back.
Cognac. Gang.
Oh, bro, goddamn. It's not a good day for the Chicago Bulls, though, goddamn. That's 2 games back to back looking like hot garbage. Just a dumpster fire in Chicago, goddamn.
Oh, God. it ain't looking good, y'all.
Man, look, goddamn. Chicago Bulls lose to the Boston Celtics 117-94, man. It was not a good performance from the Chicago Bulls, man. It was just not good whatsoever. No intensity, no effort, man. Just hot garbage. And once again, a dumpster fire. Hold on, Lord Jesus. It's a fire. C-Dub, what happened?
The Bulls was just outplayed from the jump in this game, man. They got 2 quarters where they scored less than 20 points. 19 in the first, 16 in the third. We just outmatched again. I'm tired of saying that shit. Like, I've been saying that for the last 18 games, bro. Like, this game is awful. I mean, this team is awful right now, bro. Let's just hope, pray and hope a miracle comes and they like turn it around in the playoffs and win like 1 or 2 games or something, guys. Or, who knows. But let's get to these players. And we got to start off by giving a nod to the other team. I'm going to give it to that boy, Brown.
Ooh, Jaylon Brown.
Jaylon Brown. He dropped 25 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. He basically did it while he was slow walking because he really wasn't playing it hard, it looked like. So, on to these Bulls, man. And we got to start with the number one problem, I say.
On the second.
Billy Donovan.
Oh, what happened?
Billy Donovan, you can't.
What happened to Billy?
He can't get his guys to get up to play games. Like, this is one of the teams that you might play in that first round, dude. And this was the best time to gauge yourself against a quality playoff opponent. But, we haven't beat a quality team all year, at least for the second half of the year. So, guys, what else can I say? Now let's get to the players. Vooch. I mean, I don't have any more words for you, bro. Like, you paying like ass right now. That's not being around. That's not mensa words or nothing. You are hot garbage right now, Vooch. And you know it, because you kicking tables and throwing the ball against the backstop. Dude, that ain't gonna help you play better. I don't know what's gonna help you play better, but I don't know.
I got you.
I
know what help him play better.
What help him play better, nephew?
Bro, first of all, why does it look like when you back down an opponent, you backing down a brick wall? You don't even be moving, my boy. Just pay attention, C-Dub. Just pay attention. The opponent don't be moving.
Yeah, he don't. They be little than a mug, man.
Come on, Vooch. But then I got one solution.
How
about you get deeper into the post and seal your man closer to the rim? Because he like to do a back down, quick turn, jump hook. So what will solve your problems is if you just get deeper into the damn post.
Absolutely.
But you need to show some force. Because if you're going to seal somebody, you can't let them come around you. You let Daniel Tice come around you several times, my boy.
Daniel Tice.
Zach LaVine, 7 points. DeMar DeRozan, just 16 points. Io, 7 points. P. Will, 5 points. No Caruso, Lonzo Ball gone for the season.
This is just
I ain't even got my shades, but I'ma just say it anyway, cause Caroline. It's over, boy.
It's over.
Hey, we might as well start singing on Brew. Hey, It's still a success to me. But this game is just unacceptable. 19 points in the first quarter. That tells me that y'all came out with no intensity. Y'all wasn't ready, and y'all was not prepared. That's a head coaching thing, Billy Donovan.
Yes, sir.
Third quarter after being down, but still showing a little bit of fight, just a little bit. Third quarter, you come and lay down 16 points. That's a coaching problem. That's a coaching problem and a player problem. Coaching because you ain't make. Excuse me. He attempted to make adjustments by playing Tristan Thompson and Vooch in the lineup together. I thought it was okay, but it definitely wasn't the necessary adjustment that you needed. I don't really like C-Dub, you tell me, but this is what I see from the Chicago Bulls on the defensive end. Drive, grab 2 defenders, kick out. If you slow in the rotation, we're gonna shoot this thing out. If the first person come and get him, I'm gonna pass it to the next person because y'all still not communicating and still slow to the next rotation. If you're gonna double somebody and collapse your defense when somebody drives and you trying to defend that, communication has to be on point and you gotta be quick with your rotation.
Absolutely.
What do you think?
Absolutely. That is exactly right, nephew. And I want to say, when teams play the Bulls, they get the most open threes you can ever get in an NBA basketball game. It's basically like a 3-point contest three.
Bruh.
So that's why you get people like Tice and Al Horford just knocking threes down, dude. It's frustrating. It's deflating. And dude, just communication, dude. We've been working on this all year. If they ain't got it now, they'll never get it, bro. And they about to go to the playoffs.
Yeah. But just look at this. Just listen to this and you can see what happened from the Boston Celtics perspective. Al Horford, 7 for 7 on field goals. 3 for 3 from 3-point line. Marcus Smart, 3 for 6 from 3-point line. Jaylon Brown, 2 for 4 from the 3-point line. Jason Tatum scored 16. Horford scored 17. Daniel Tice scored 15. Jaylen Brown dropped 25. Like, come on, bruh. Y'all let Derek White come in, scored 10 off the bench. Y'all let Grant Williams come in, scored 5 off the bench. Whoever, bruh, it was just not good. Like, it was not good. Not good.
Like, bro, the Bulls are like...
I got a question next, once you go.
The Bulls are like one of the like worse than a play-in team right now. I think some of those play-in teams can beat the Bulls in a 7-game series seriously right now. We are frustrated and just awful on both sides of the ball right now. Like, dude, it's awful.
One thing is some offensive sets need to be in play. I don't think they're running any offensive set. It's still depending on your 2 stars to run something. And then our young guys are still not trying to shoot the damn open 3. I don't give a damn if you miss it. I don't care. Take the shot. I don't care. If it's an open shot, shoot the ball. Because we always see this. We get DeMar going. We get Zach LaVine going. It's a pass out. You got somebody open. They don't take the 3. They pass to somebody else that's open. And then the closeout is already there. They shoot the ball. It's a break. So,
you know what, nephew? To add on that, you know what the Bulls missing, what they was getting early in the season before Alonzo went out with his injury?
Transition points.
They missing those fast break transition points. Look at this, 94 points. When they had Alonzo, they at least get 18 to 20 points on fast breaks and transition points, dude.
But the crazy thing is, if you look at the team stats, it's kind of crazy. 42 to 40 on rebounds. The assists probably show you what a game changed because the Celtics had 29, the Bulls had 19. But if you look at the steals, it's 11 to 7, blocks 6 to 4, and then turnovers will probably be another glaring stat, which is 11 to Bulls 17. But field goal percentage was 48 to 43. Free throws, we beat them at that with 73%, and then we shot horrible from the three-point line.
Oh, that's what.
But the Bulls are not a 3-point shooting team. That's the thing, though. But at the same time, it's like, if you don't have that, you need to run some offensive sets. And Javonte Green, if you have that open 3, take it. I don't give a damn if you miss it. If somebody goes under the screen, take the 3. I don't give a damn. Just do it. I don't care. At this point, what do you have to lose?
Anybody on the team, you open in that corner, you better shoot it. You see Derrick Jones Jr. He was missing a lot of threes, but at least he shot that thing.
Yeah, and then he was definitely shooting. He letting it ride.
He let it ride. Yeah, you gotta let him honor you, man.
He loaded up and he gone. So whatever hit, whatever missed, it missed. So, but I got a play that I wanted to point out that shows the flaws of the Chicago Bulls. Remember that play, I think, in the third quarter when they went down and I think it was Jaylon Brown. It was kind of towards the left, on the left side near the baseline, and the Bulls doubled him. And then he did like a wraparound pass.
Yeah.
The ball went to Marcus Smart first. Somebody got there. He dished it out to another Celtics player, and it was splacked because the person that was helping on the double team didn't get out for the damn rotation. That's the epitome of what's been going on in the last 2 games. Chicago Bulls are now on a 3-game losing streak. Lost to Miami, lost to the Bucks, and just lost to the Celtics. All of them blowouts.
They lost the last 14 of 20. The last 14.
I got a question for you real quick.
What up?
Do you feel like that the Bulls should have pulled the trigger on the trade deadline?
I'm going to stick by my guns and say no. I just think they should have been coached better and played harder at the end. I think we had the pieces to do it. These other teams got better. A lot of teams got significantly better, and we didn't. We just lost players with injury. We let that negativity infuse our team, and they weren't tough enough to get over the hump, man. And it's really sad to say because we had high expectations in the first half of this season, dude.
The first half of the season, we was talking about conference finals. We was talking about this Bulls team being the equivalent of the Atlanta Hawks of last year.
Yeah, but now, man, we be
now it's just, let's just hope that we be competitive in the first round.
Yeah, just hope for that, man.
But I do not agree with your dumb ass Sean Hikins.
Ooh.
You are an idiot.
What do you say?
This goofy talking about that the Bulls have went from the best to the worst team in the NBA. First of all, real quick, and then I'm going to just get back to the game. Real quick, the LA Lakers are sad as shit. The Brooklyn Nets are a big disappointment. Those are the 2 teams that can clearly make way before you sit up here and say the Chicago Bulls are the worst team. Like, don't do that, bruh. Don't do that.
That's not even factual. Like, how are they the worst team and they they playing pretty bad? They playing probably the worst now.
I mean, but it's not. They're not the only team that had a drop-off, bruh.
The Lakers, I think, playing worse. Like, dude, how you ain't
First of all, they're not even making the playoffs, and then the Brooklyn Nets are in the play-in with potentially the greatest bust in the NBA, with having what y'all call, not you, but I'm talking about the other people, what they call the greatest offensive trio when they had Harden, Kyrie, and Durant. Y'all call that the greatest offensive trio in NBA history. And what the fuck did they do? They didn't even make a conference finals.
They did, but without Kyrie last year.
They didn't make it to the conference finals. They made it to the second round against the Milwaukee Bucks and got their ass sent home.
Hey, y'all don't know how my nephew feel about KD, bro. That's all that is.
What you time out? But hey, me personally, with the way the Bulls playing, I deal with Troy Brown Jr. at this point before I deal with Kobe White.
Let me ask you a question, nephew. What would you be happy with the Bulls? What would you be acceptive? I mean, what would you like from the Bulls in the playoffs? What would be okay with you? Is it one game? Is it a win a series? Is it a go to the conference? What is it?
The fact that, first of all, let me say this. Cognac gang, Chicago Bulls fans, see Red Bulls Nation. This season is a success regardless of what happens in the playoffs. Think about it. From 11 seed to the 6 seed. That's a step forward. Do we have some flaws? Yes.
Yes.
Were we gonna win a championship? Hell no.
No.
Let's be real. Could we have made the conference final? I believe so if we would have still been playing how we were playing in the first half and still had a healthy Lonzo Ball, a healthy Alex Caruso, and then things like that of that nature. We would have been a lot better. But the thing that I want to see, let's get a win against Charlotte. Let's get a win against Minnesota to end the season. And let's push that playoff series to at least 6 games. And then I'll be satisfied.
Okay.
But regardless of what happens, I'm satisfied with the Chicago Bulls. I know that next year I expect them to take another step, but this year was a success. We haven't been this happy about a Chicago Bulls team in 5 years.
Yes.
Do y'all want me to bring up Fred Hoiberg? Probably not. Do you want me to bring up Jim Boylan? Probably not. I'm satisfied with this team. Is it ugly? Is it frustrating? Hell yeah. But is it a success? Yes.
Yes, I agree with you, nephew. You tell him. I just got a tweet from Casey Johnson. Not to me, y'all. I ain't trying to act like I'm a big dog or nothing. But he said, Zach said he feel like this is a different team now, and this is upsetting. Well, Zach, you're just figuring that out, big guy. Why don't you play a little better? Why don't you shoot more?
First of all,
why don't you shoot better shots? Why don't you concentrate on defense? Why don't give up on plays where you don't get the right call? So
the lack of ball movement is hurting this team.
Yeah, you can look at 2 players at that. You can look at 2 players.
We already know.
And we don't want to crush them, y'all. But I'm gonna roll with nephew and say, man, this has been a success. At the beginning of the year, we all said they won 4th, 5th seed. I think 6th seed is comparable to that.
Just be happy.
Yeah, just be happy we in the playoffs and we ain't just
first time in 5 years.
And we ain't just looking.
And think about the Cleveland Cavaliers. They went from 2 to the play-in. So
yes.
Chicago Bulls went from 1st to the 6th seed. Hey, teams fall off. The Jazz dropped. The Nuggets are 6th. The Lakers didn't even make it. Look, man, things happen. Shit, it is what it is. But I ain't got nothing else to say.
Yeah, so you already know we still peed off.
Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you're new and you just now viewing. If you're a returning guest, thanks for rocking with the gang. Go ahead and pull up. We don't give a damn what you drink tonight because I don't care me. So it is what it is. Gang.
Cognac. Gang.